Have you ever wished for a world without energy bills, a world powered by a limitless source? That's the dream of free energy. While it might sound like science fiction, the idea of harnessing energy from sources around us is fascinating. Imagine a future where homes and cars run on energy that's freely available. Now, it's important to understand that the laws of physics, like the law of conservation of energy, tell us that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. This means that getting free energy doesn't mean getting something from nothing. Instead, it's about tapping into existing sources of energy that are all around us, like solar, wind, or even the Earth's magnetic field. While we haven't cracked the code for unlimited free energy just yet, it's a goal that inspires many inventors and scientists. Remember, exploring new ideas and understanding how energy works is always a step in the right direction. Let's dive into the world of gears and motors to see how these simple machines play a role in harnessing energy. Gears and motors are like the building blocks of many machines we use every day. They help us transform energy and create motion. Let's break it down. Gears are like wheels with teeth that fit together. When one gear turns, it makes the other gear turn too. The cool thing about gears is they can change the speed and direction of motion. For example, you can use gears to make something spin faster or slower. Motors, on the other hand, convert electrical energy into mechanical energy, which means they use electricity to make things move. Think about the motor in a toy car. When you connect it to a battery, it spins, making the car move. Now you might be wondering how gears and motors connect to free energy. While they can't create energy on their own, they are essential for capturing and utilizing energy from different sources. Think of a windmill. It uses the wind's energy to turn gears connected to a generator, which then produces electricity. See how gears and motors are key players in harnessing energy? Before we embark on our free energy adventure, let's gather the tools and materials we'll need to build our device. Don't worry, you won't need anything too complicated. We're going to keep it simple and fun. First, you'll need a small DC motor. You can often find these in old toys or electronics. Next, grab an assortment of gears. You can purchase plastic gears online or at a hobby store, or even salvage them from old toys. You'll also need some batteries to provide our initial energy source for the motor. Make sure you have wires to connect everything. A sturdy base for our device is important, so find a piece of cardboard or wood. Finally, gather some basic tools like scissors, tape, and a marker. Now that we have all our supplies ready, let's move on to the exciting part: building our device! Alright builders, are you ready? Let's bring our free energy device to life. Step 1. Start by attaching your DC motor securely to your base using tape or glue. Make sure it's positioned so that the spinning shaft faces outwards. Step 2. Now, it's time to get those gears working. Experiment with different gear combinations and arrangements to connect the motor's shaft to a larger gear. The goal is to create a system where the motor's rotation is transferred through the gears. Step 3. Connect the wires to your DC motor and make sure you have a way to connect them to your battery later. Step 4. Once you're happy with your gear setup, secure everything to your base using tape or glue. You want to make sure your device is stable. Step 5. Now carefully connect the wires from your motor to your battery. Watch as the motor comes to life and sets your gears in motion. Congratulations, you've just built a simple gear and motor system.